Yo, what is up, CarSeat Podcast? I don't know what to call you guys, but hi. We're back with another episode. It was episode 5. Actually, no, this will be episode 6 because we're gonna upload before this. But yeah, the last episode or episode 5, we recorded it back in December 17, I think. The timestamp said, and I didn't upload it because I had reasons, but it's kind of stupid and I just kind of forgot about it. So we're gonna upload it again.
We are catching up.
Yeah, it's been brought to my attention by a friend that we should probably post it. So we're gonna go, or we went ahead and posted that. I think by the time this comes out, and then we're making this one. This is the first episode with our
Ball the drops.
I don't know where we left off on because our thing cut out. I don't even know if my mic's properly working right now. I'm gonna be honest. But wait, did I fucking turn this up? So if I just turn that bitch down, yeah. Alright, so I don't know where we left off on, but our audio basically cut out. So like half of the footage, which is only a minute, but half of it just got fucking cut out. So sorry about that.
But basically what I said was this is gonna be an intro. We're gonna cut this off, but yeah, we just want to apologize because we've kind of got busy. We were trying to focus on our YouTube channels, which you should go check out in the description down below. But we're gonna switch some things up. As you can tell, we got some new stuff going on. We got a light that you can't really see. Tyler's got his own mic now.
Yes, sir.
And we got a bunch of other stuff going on. So be ready for some banger podcasts because they're getting better quality. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the podcast. Here we go.
Actually, we're gonna. I wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That part out.
We're probably gonna switch it up for like the next week or so, or just however long. With we're gonna do mini episodes.
Yeah, like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it's gonna be multiple a day, maybe like 2. But we're gonna try to almost flood the YouTube algorithm, make it fucking have a heart attack and basically help push out our content a lot. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. So if you see a bunch of mini podcasts, it's still gonna be good. Go ahead and check them out, but they're just gonna be shorter than normal. Well, it'll still be the same because it will be multiple in a day, but they'll be shorter. So just just kind of keep that in mind.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll see you guys on the next one, and we're gonna get into the podcast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. So, Tyler, have you ever heard of the young dryas period? You know what that is?
What?
Have you ever heard of it? No?
Wait, repeat that again?
Young dryas period.
Young driest? Dries and
Dryas. It's kind of weird.
Dryas as in DRIAS?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know how you spell it exactly, but have you heard of it?
No.
So basically, it's this period in time which scientists are trying to prove is real, and not prove is real. They have proven it's real, but people are neglecting it. So basically, what it is in ancient history, there's multiple periods of time that we don't really know about, and during this time,
the blank period. One Piece.
But during this period of time, basically what happened was a bunch of ice melted and it just ravaged everywhere across the world, and it broke all these civilizations away and everything that had happened. Even Atlantis is supposedly got taken away by this flood, and a lot of other insane big countries. So they're trying to prove that it's real, which they have proven. There's a lot of proof that it's real.
Proven that the age happened, or all the cities and stuff, like Atlantis?
They have not proven that Atlantis is real yet, but they have proven that the water has flown, and there's a lot of stories. Even the ancient Egyptians have told since that time, and it's just crazy to think about. There could have been advanced civilizations way before us, but they got wiped out because of a flood.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, and one of the ancient civilizations that they've found so far, I can't talk. Sorry about that. They found, I forget the name of it, but they just discovered it very early, and basically it's 200,000 years ago, and 200,000 years ago, the scientists and whatnot were saying, like, that wasn't possible. There wasn't that big of cities, but this city was massive.
I don't even think. I think Neanderthals were 50,000 years ago.
Yeah, something
So
like that.
what they're saying that like there was what. I don't know. I don't know how far back Neanderthals go because there was multiple like fucking generations.
Yeah.
I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it goes back to that, but I don't know if that would be personally possible if there were civilizations. Maybe. I mean,
Well,
I'm not a
that's
scientist.
That's the thing, that they're proving them wrong,
Oh, okay.
because there's a lot of science that it's true, and there's this thing called like carbon dating. Basically, they take a living thing, which is like can be a plant or like skin tissue or whatnot, and then they carbon date it. So like when it was like killed or whatnot, they can figure it out and then base it off that.
It's actually crazy.
So yeah, it's science is crazy, man, and it's such a crazy thing. Like, we're living in such a weird time. Like, I feel like we're in such a weird time because we're learning so much about our past, like, which I just talked about, but we're also learning so much about our future. Have you heard about?
Shut off.
All right,
We're back.
3, 2, 3,
Just fucking get
2,
right into it,
1.
bro.
Yeah. So, Elon Musk, do you know what? you know what he's been up to lately?
Fuck no.
He has been doing some crazy fucking shit.
Crazy fucking shit? No fucking way. I'm gonna
Let
keep
me-
an eye on the fucking audio, bro, by the way.
Let me give you
The fuck
one.
your feet on my dashboard, bro.
Fuck you. Anyways, well, one of the things are a Neuralink. Do you know what that is?
Where it drills into your brain and harvests your memories.
No.
No.
So basically, it does drill into your brain, but basically what happens is that it's supposed to, first off, it's supposed to go to people that are disabled. They can't see, they can't walk, they can't.
It's like fixing their spine and shit, allowing them to
Yep,
walk.
yep.
Yeah. Say
So-
they did that in Arrow, bro. I already know.
And it's supposedly supposed to do that first, but after that, I mean, once it gets out to everyone else, I mean, to be honest, like, it's gonna be some crazy shit. Cause like you can like, dude, imagine you're just like, you know, I really want to learn about Fortnite, and you just think about it, boom, you learn about it, cause it's just like connected to the internet.
You think it's gonna be some like cyberpunk type stuff?
I mean, that's the way we're going.
Yeah.
Elon Musk said that we're technically already cyborgs because of our phones, because it's always connected to us. We always have it. We can do pretty much anything with it. If we ever have questions, we just ask it.
Yeah,
And
but like I don't know.
we have ultimate communication. We can communicate with basically anyone.
I mean, I guess, but like technically it's not like a part of you, you know. It's not
Yeah,
like,
that
physically in you.
see that was my thing. I always said the same thing. Like, cyborgs, technically it's supposed to be like connected to your body.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can technically be a cyborg. There's people with like robotic eyes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking, what's it called? I think I've seen a couple of videos where it's just like advanced like prosthetics.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. I still don't really understand how those work.
Yeah, it's crazy. Science is so crazy. It really is. I think it's all really good stuff though, like that they're trying to build. I just hope and pray it doesn't go too far. It messes up. So I feel like some people are more skeptical about it. Some people are more what's the word? Authentic or no, enthusiastic.
Enthusiast.
Yeah.
I feel like if it does go downhill, it'll be like in the next like 100 years, like after we've already died, you know? Because like
Probably.
if
Maybe.
you think about it, like technological advancements like that, like big ass ones, won't happen for a while. Because if you take a look, if it's like on the scale of like NASA, that shit won't fucking happen for like 50 years, 100 years. Talking about going to Mars and shit, it's probably like 100 years.
What's your thoughts on Elon trying to go to like Mars and make a whole another like planet for us?
I mean, I think it's optimistic. I think it'll really benefit. I don't know much about like why, you know, type B, you know, like why he would necessarily do that or
I
why
think
he thinks
it's-
it'd be good.
I think his reasoning. Now, don't quote me on this, but I think the reasoning is he's doing it literally just in case.
Yeah.
I think that's the. I also think it's gonna be like like almost like a gas station, like a space gas station. so you could stop by, so it can go further and further. That's another thing.
I mean, I feel like
So what I'm thinking is they shoot rocket, right, get to Mars,
yeah.
then they refuel, blah blah blah, and then shoot off to the next. I think that's another part of it as well.
I mean, I feel like that could be it. Also, I feel like instead of Mars, cause NASA's always finding planets, and they're finding things called exoplanets, so like planets closest in similarity to Earth, and that could possibly inhabit life. I feel like they should sort of like shift their kind of like focus over to that and inhabiting those, because you know if something does go wrong with Earth, you know, like nuclear fucking fallout or some like weird ass shit, then you know an exoplanet would, you know, in its definition be the, you know, the best possible choice towards like, you know, inhabiting that instead of Earth.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know that's like hard because a lot of exoplanets are kind of farther out.
Yeah.
You know, light years and light years away, but you know.
Yeah, we don't have the rocket ships for that yet.
Yeah. Gotta get that plasma fucking boosters.
Yeah. Another thing that Elon's doing, I don't know if you've seen, it's like birth chambers. Basically, he's making children without people. Like he's just using DNA to make people, and then like they're like in like a little chamber.
That sounds like something out of a fucking TV show.
Yeah,
bro.
like out of a movie, bro.
Yeah.
Like a sci-fi film.
It doesn't sound real.
Yeah. So I think the basic of it is you get to choose exactly their race, hair color, eye color, anything. You
Game customization.
Like literally, dude. Like some freaking Elden Ring type shit. So basically it's like say you're like, I want this kid to have blue eyes, black hair, I want him to be Hispanic, and I want him to be freaking
athletic,
6'1".
6'1".
And then I want his muscles to grow a little bit faster than normal.
Yeah.
Like you can do that. Like it's weird, dude.
That's so weird. You're pre-ordering a human.
Exactly.
That is so weird to me.
It's weird. I feel like it's weird to me because it's like whenever you're having a child, which I've never had one, so I don't know. But I feel like there's like a surprise effect to having a kid.
Yeah.
And it's like you never really know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I mean, you can figure it out by doing like certain science and stuff, because I've seen like the charts and whatnot. But most people, they keep it a surprise. Wait, you know, boy or girl type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think there's a certain like aspect to that. But at the same time, it's been like that for so long. I think that's why we feel that way. Because in the future, who knows? Maybe our great grandchildren will be doing that, and it's their culture, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like you're fucking knowing what you're gonna get for Christmas.
Exactly.
I don't know. I feel like is it like 100% confirmed? Like Elon Musk himself.
He's making the science for it. I don't know. He's doing the science for it.
It's so bizarre because I actually don't know how that would fucking work. Like, how are you gonna create?
I'm not smart enough.
You know what I thought of the other day? It's strange. I was in the shower and I just fucking, it's a shower thought, bro. You know, like the saying, matter cannot be created or destroyed.
Yeah.
So I thought about and like in One Piece there's a I'm not gonna like spoil it too much, but in one of the recent chapters for Vegapunk, there's like a panel where Luffy and like his crew go to like this he gets stranded basically, and what's it called? They find like a food vending machine, and it just creates food out of nowhere. So I wondered if that could technically happen with like matter, if you can kind of like almost spawn shit in, because it can't be destroyed, right? And it can't be created, so it already has to exist. So I wonder if you can like somehow bring that matter into like real life, or even like since everything has like chemical composers and like
so like kind of like chemistry stuff type.
Yeah.
Stuff?
So like like chemistry, just fucking basically spawning stuff in. But like I also wondered if you can turn like atoms and stuff, since stuff has a like the steering wheel, rubber for example, it has a a certain molecular composer. I wonder if you can basically replicate that, and then you'll have the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
I mean,
well, cause in chemistry, and I think this is almost nuclear science. I'm not completely sure. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's possible to do certain things like that. What they do though is I don't think they normally like they can take a piece of that and then recreate it, but it's not like they're just gonna like, okay, well here's the emblem, here's the horn, here's the buttons. Like they don't take each piece. Like they take, for example, they'll pick up a piece of, I don't know, like a freaking cobblestone. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Cobblestone rock, and then they I think, don't quote me on this, but I think they can recreate it in a certain way, or like even like a water. I think they can make water with atoms. Like they can.
Yeah, I mean, like it sounds like it can happen. Obviously it's just a tech, but like if I guess I don't want to use a matter can be created in another story, but if you can be able to change atoms, because everything like it's like a
oh my god, like a particle accelerator where like you can like switch shit up and like make it a different thing.
If that's what it does, but like just something where you can basically control V atoms, fucking not duplicate it, but turn something into this, or like delete the fucking source code for that and then put that new in.
Yeah, I think that's almost like a particle accelerator. So don't quote me on this because I'm not the smartest guy, but basically a particle accelerator, I think it just speeds up.
It smashes atoms together.
Yeah, it smashes them together and like speeds them up really fast, and then they just fucking throw shit in. I think that's how it works. I think that's the basics of it. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's basically how it works.
Yeah, I mean, I just know it smashes. I mean, it might be nuclear. Is it fusion? Is it just fucking smashes stuff together at like nuclear fucking
something like
not
that.
Nuclear speed, but speed.
Yeah. Speaking of nukes, nuclear power, I feel like is very hated for no reason. Now, let me explain. Nukes, weaponized nuclear power is terrible. Nukes and war and stuff isn't the best, but nuclear power is actually very safe. And the only reason why people are so scared of it is because of the few, I think there's 2 or 3 that have happened, and it's pretty bad. Like the explosions are bad and they're usually pretty hard to pick up, but nuclear power is the cleanest power, and if they're actually made correctly, like the nuclear power plants, if they're made correctly, they're usually pretty safe.
Yeah.
Because in Tokyo, when that one was getting attacked by the tsunami, they went to a different nuclear power plant to stay in shelter because it was safer, because it was actually built correctly.
I mean, like, obviously it'll be built correctly and all that, and like, yeah, I don't know about the safety, but I feel like the only reason people would be scared of it is because of like what could happen if like the stuff got out and like a fucking nuclear waste somehow just shot up from the fucking protective tanks that it was in.
That's the thing though, is it doesn't do that.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Literally not power. It's not literally not possible.
Yeah.
So most people are scared like, oh, it's nuclear powers. If something goes wrong, it's just gonna explode like a nuke. That's not true. It won't do that. It's not. It's scientifically proven to not do that.
Yeah.
What the frick was that?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Anyways,
actually,
yeah.
Hold up. Like Steins Gate, right?
I haven't watched it yet.
I know. But we're on like the topic of like nuclear and all that.
Mm-hmm. So
there's this organization called CERN, and it's like time travel and all that. But to actually time travel, they have like a black hole.
Oh, okay.
And I not looked it up the other day, but I found like an article talking about like a organization under like the same name, just a different letter change, and apparently they do the same thing. Like the organization's actually real. I thought that was so fucking interesting.
You know what's funny about that? I came up with this in my own head, and it's probably not true, but you never know. I seriously think, so I believe in the multiverse. I believe that there's multiple universes. And I think that it's possible. It's very possible. What if like black holes take you to a different universe?
See, I don't.
And I also think time travel isn't real, but I think universe jumping is real.
I don't think that black holes would be like portals, just because black holes suck in light and all that. It doesn't. It's just like a void. It's like a fucking very heavy void. It's not there's like almost like no real destination in there.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about like it fucking.
Wasn't it like 4D dimensional, blah blah blah, something like that?
What do you mean 4D dimensional? Like, are you talking about the mass?
Yeah.
It's like 4 fucking billion suns.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But
I think it has the power of like multiple suns as well.
Yeah.
Or stars, whatever you want to call it.
But it's just like a very like heavy mass, like fucking light sucking hole. Unless you're talking about it, like it takes areas of like the world, sucks it in, and it's like a fucking pocket dimension, which I mean maybe because you can't technically explore a black hole, so we really don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
So it could, but I don't think it really would.
Yeah.
What?
My whole thing on time travel as well is like, if time travel is real, how have we not met a time traveler? And it could be, okay, the government's maybe holding it and only certain people get to use it for certain things, right? But I don't know. I don't know. It could be that, but I also think I don't know. Time travel, it just doesn't seem, because if time travel is real, then it has to be held by the government, and they're literally not letting anyone do it except for certain people to like fix certain like catastrophic things.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing that would make sense in my head.
I don't know, cause I mean, obviously, I'm guessing you've seen all like the pictures of like, oh my god, time travel. This guy's a phone in 1912, some shit like that. You know about those?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Easily edited, by the way.
Yeah.
It's easy to edit those in.
I don't know if they're time travelers. I know obviously. I don't think we have the technology for that. I really don't. Even if it's like
Who knows if it's even possible?
Yeah, cause
we're barely learning about ourselves still.
Yeah.
We don't even know about our own bodies, let alone our own planet, let alone our own freaking little, like, we don't know anything.
Yeah.
We're still learning so much.
Cause I mean, the way that and I'm bringing up Steins Gate again, as cheesy as it sounds, I think it's like the best actual like TV example of like what time travel could be. But in that, it's like you transfer your memories through like a fucking, actually no, through a black hole. I'm pretty sure, or something like that. Cause that's why they like hack into CERN to like use their tech and shit. And so maybe it travels to a black hole, but it like travels space and time, and like basically shifts your memories back into your previous self.
Huh.
Which
that sounds interesting. It sounds, obviously we're not scientists, so we can't do the math. But man, I'd love to know. I mean, I really would.
Yeah. I don't know. It seemed, I don't think we have the technology for that.
I got a question. I got a question for you though.
Hmm.
If you were given the opportunity, this man walks up to you, said, you can see you can see whatever time you want. You could see 1,000 years. Hold on, let me think about this. You could see 10,000 years into the future or 10,000 years into the past. Which one are you picking?
10,000 years into the future, because we don't know what's in the future yet. We know what's in the past.
Kind of. Not really, but kind of.
Kind
of.
I'm not really interested in the past. I'm just in the future.
I'm ecstatic about the past. I
Alright.
want to learn so much more, and I want this podcast to blow up so we can eventually one day have some exciting, crazy people on so I can ask them questions. But
I mean, do you believe?
Uh-huh.
Or what would you pick? You said past?
No. If someone offered me to go 2,000.
Are we talking about looking into the future or just
Yeah. Like for a minute you get to look into the future.
Huh.
And you just kind of like roam around. You're invisible. It's like what's that one? That one Christmas movie where the guy's invisible and he's kind of like floating around with the spirits.
fucking Christmas past, present, future?
Yeah.
A ghost?
Yeah. Like you get to float around for like a minute.
For a minute. Maybe it could be a whole day, honestly. Fuck it.
I think I'd actually go to the future as well. Because 10,000 years isn't that much. And I would be interested what it would be like in the future. I think in the future, in 10,000 years, let's make some guesses. 10,000 years into the future, our technology is going to be literally insane. We are most likely going to go through a battery car phase. It's either going to fail horribly or go successfully great, and it's going to depend if they find a different source of ways to make batteries and a way to get rid of battery acid and whatnot. So yeah, it's either going to fail or it's going to go great.
You think we'll have flying cars?
No. It's
No?
not possible. We technically already do have them, helicopters and planes. And
You know what I mean.
yeah, I know what you mean. It's very hard though. I think there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be a lot of technological advantages and a lot of shit like the freaking Sword Art Online nerve gear.
You know that's actually real, right?
Yeah, Elon's gonna make that too. I think there's gonna be a lot of technology, dude. A lot of technology. I think there's gonna be a lot less people, or no, there's gonna be much more people, but there's not gonna be as many countries. I know that sounds weird, and I'll explain in a second. But yeah, it's gonna be 10,000 years from now. That's kind of my guess.
You think we can have another Pangea? Where it's just, is that the right term? Where like
Yeah.
all the fucking countries are together? A supercontinent?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't. My brain can comprehend how that would happen.
Well, with the tectonic plates, to fucking move stuff around.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
don't
pushed together.
know. Oh yeah, and through 10,000 years, we'll probably go through another phase of either an ice age or a heat wave, and we'll see.
Think we'll have dinosaurs again?
Oh. So about the whole continent thing, there was this guy, I forget his name, I apologize, I know, but basically he worked for I want to say CIA, and he was an intelligence guy. He basically kept tabs on all the countries, right? And you wanna know what he said?
Hmm.
In the next 10 years, China's gonna be gone.
When did he say it? Last year? 2022?
Yeah. And the reason is the Russia and Ukraine war. That's going to cause a lot of turbulence, and Russia and China are partners and they trade a lot. So once that's over, China's going to have one less trader. And China is the biggest country that gets all of the materials. So China basically gets all its materials from other countries.
Mm.
So he said basically China is going to collapse because they're not going to get anything. And he said he actually thinks the U.S. is going to go on by itself basically, and we're going to start making everything from the U.S., pretty much everything. And the U.S. is going to become very powerful, more powerful than we are, because we're the most powerful continent.
Yeah.
And we're going to become even more powerful. And we're actually very lucky, but also very not lucky. Mexico is a very good place for trading and conversating. It's also very bad because it has a lot of the
Cartel?
cartel. There's a lot of bad cartels right now. But yeah, the U.S. is in the best spot right now of basically any country. Japan's pretty good because they have they're kind of like the U.S.'s buddy, like, yo, what's up, bro? So yeah, Japan's gonna be all right. What else? Canada is probably gonna be fine, or no, not probably. It's going to be fine because they give a lot of stuff around too. And yeah, that's kind of what he was saying. But isn't that crazy thing about Russia's gonna fall off too eventually?
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why they're going to Ukraine. You know that, right? Because they literally need food, because Ukraine has good food sources and places where you can plant. Russia doesn't. Russia ain't got shit. All they got is like soil. I think they make soil for people. like what's it called? What you put in your garden?
Fucking
Like the poop.
manure.
Yeah, manure and stuff. I think, or something like that.
Fucking some shit, bro.
Yeah. But that's what the guy was saying, and I was like, wow, China's gonna fall off, huh?
Fall off, bro. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we're gonna actually live through like crazy events.
I feel like our lifetime is gonna be one of the craziest. But every time I think about that, I always think back. I'm like, I can say that, but think about our parents. They saw the computers, the phones, all of those like being created. Like imagine that must have been fucking crazy.
I know.
Like for us, I don't.
We're
like,
chilling, bro.
We see new computer parts get
Made every year.
Every year, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 40 series and whatever. What? Only 400 FPS. That's it. But for them, it was like, what?
I know.
You can go onto the World Wide Web? No way.
I mean, it's crazy for fucking even older people, like 80s, bro. Oh my god, you grew up in what? Fucking 6 fucking million different generations.
Yeah, and it's like there's always technological innovations, and it's like in the 80s it was, what was it, like just better cars. I think that was when phones really popped off.
Oh no, that's fucking like.
Or maybe even 70s.
Nah, I think.
No, phones were way older though.
No, they just recently started being like used in like 1970s, like dial-ups and shit. And then you got like the older, the phones, the fucking wall phones.
I forget the time the oldest phone was made.
Probably like 1950s. The brick
Something
phones.
Like
that. Yeah.
Like when they fucking like only the rich people had them, and like they had like a little plug box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were the size of like a fucking shoe box.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, phones didn't really start being used until like the flip phones and all like 2010s, I'd say.
Yeah. The phones like ours are like completely different now.
Yeah.
Like this shit's crazy. It's like a fucking like insane camera now. Like I can go take professional pictures with my phone.
Yeah. But I mean, it's crazy like with their generation, because obviously they've seen like the first like pieces of technology.
Oh yeah, like fucking the rockets and shit too.
Yeah, the
like
fucking
NASA.
moon landing. But like, I feel like it's almost the same with us, cause we were born what, flip phone era, kind of, cause 2000s.
The iPhone era.
iPhones weren't big back then.
When I was born, when we were born, phones were getting starting to get a bit smaller, and I remember when I was in the fucking maybe I almost want to say second grade, third grade. I remember my dad. He got an iPhone, and he was playing this baseball game on it, and I used to play with him on it, and it was like really small and it was like round. And yeah, it was funny looking, but it was crazy.
But like we grew up what? It's like almost prime but end of the flip phone era. iPhones didn't really start being big till like 2013 maybe, 2012, 2011. I mean, if you think about it. Cuz I think
the era that we were born into. We were born into like the I want to say like the Nokia era almost.
Nokia era? No, cuz like even like I'm going to use Breaking Bad as an example. Breaking Bad, that was like 2008 to 2013. They were using flip phones in 2008 in that show. They were like popular too.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Flip phones. Yeah, no, you're right.
And like I remember.
Sorry, I'm not fluent in telephone.
I remember when I got my iPod, like fourth grade.
Dude, I got an iPod in like the 6th grade, and I remember getting those fucking shitty ass wired earbuds with it, and I was like bumping music to it.
Bumping music. But like I got my fucking iPod, and I think iPhone 5 was out by that time. And then iPhone 6 was 6th grade?
I got my first phone ever was the iPhone. It's actually the iPhone 4, and the iPhone freaking 6 was already out. And then I got the iPhone 6 and the 7 was out. And then I got the 11, and then I got this puppy, the 14.
You had the 11? Was that your old ass phone that like fucking on like life support? It felt like. Cause I could have, dude. What the fuck? I had a older phone than you.
Yeah, you did.
The hell?
The 11 was apparently like one of the worst iPhones.
Damn.
For its years. Like the iPhone X was better.
I don't know how the fuck you make an iPhone worse than its previous generation.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Like at that point, just fucking copy and paste, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't really know. But yeah, it was.
Your audio. Yo, our audio cut out again. Here's another cut. Yay!
So yeah, basically yeah, that was kind of my iPhone journey.
Yeah, fucking. I had a better one, even though it was a generation younger.
Gotta
I
love
guess.
it.
Fucking iPhone, bro.
Well, did you know that they got like fucking sued because they were like purposely making iPhones worse with the software updates?
I think so, yeah. It makes sense. I mean, my iPhone was trash, your iPhone was trash. And, you know, we had like the older
that's how they get money.
I mean, it's smart though. Like,
money,
honestly, it's smart. Fucking out with the old, in with the new, you know? Better battery.
And we all fucking do it right. Hey, did you get the new iPhone?
Even though they like aren't even that great.
Did you get the new iPhone?
Dude, the thing with getting iPhone is
you didn't get the new iPhone, you little pussy.
I almost feel like I feel weird getting the new iPhone because like it's like everyone's like, oh my god, it's not worth it, you know, blah blah. Like I know my fucking teacher, oh my god, it's not worth it, dude. They didn't really eat anything. Going from a 10 to a 14 is a huge fucking jump, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love when people fucking say that shit. I'm like, all right, go back to the fucking 11 then. Go back to the 10.
Back to the fucking battery that died faster than I can fucking run, dude.
Go back to the fucking shit ass quality.
Like I know our friends were on fucking that shit, bro. Oh my god, you're getting a new iPhone? Like I mean, I know I clowned around about it with Anthony because that shit was funny, making fun of it. But like a 10 to a 14 though. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's way better.
It's such an improvement.
Yeah. And Apple, you know, everyone hates on Apple. Oh, yeah, they fuck with their phones, blah, blah, blah. They make you get the... At the end of the day, they do improve a lot, and they improve a lot of shit.
Just, I would recommend...
The camera quality, the feel of the phone, everything feels great every time.
I would recommend... like almost saving it, waiting a couple generations and then getting a new one.
Yeah.
Not even like I know some people that do like skip a generation and then get the next one.
Yeah. Or if you got those plans where it's like fucking trade in, yeah. Like for me, my phone is a certain value, and my old one was like, I think my 11 was like $400-$500. So then I had to pay a certain amount to get my new one. And it's like, I can just keep doing that. And then there we go. I just get the new iPhone every time.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever. So, like, this one will be worth, I mean, hopefully.
1,000. I mean, if you were to trade in for the new one, I think you would be able to trade in that one full price and then get it. As long as you don't, fuck up the phone. So.
Which I won't.
Yeah.
And I won't bag.
I dropped my phone the other day. I fucking basically flung it on accident.
My mom, the second week I had my case and everything on. She's like basically slapped it on my hand. She didn't like, but like, she like, I don't really know. She kind of bumped into me and she like made me drop it, and I like had a heart attack, cause it wasn't like on the.
As you're talking about fucking slapping shit.
No, I won't.
We had one of our mic boxes, James's mic box fall right as he was talking about
this
that.
This thing is trolling right now?
And the light is like not fucking pog, let's just say that. Oh my god, that's bright. We're fixing shit, bro. We're fixing shit.
Okay, we're back.
Alright.
So
Yeah, just hold it in,
basically, my mother ran into me on accident. It wasn't on purpose. And it dropped not on the carpet or like somewhere nice. No, that motherfucker dropped on the middle of the fucking street.
I know, dude.
I
in the middle of the street?
Like
Oh.
asphalt. I went.
The fuck, she slap it all the way out of the house? She Superman? The fuck?
She's Superman. No, we were outside, and I think I literally shit my pants.
I don't think there was any place in that she could have fucking hit it. But when I fucking dropped my phone, I basically accidentally flung it. So fucking it like hit the wall, bounced off the carpet, and fucking hit the closet door and like the hallway, and fucking hit the hardware floor. Like what? Like what the fuck? Like thank God I got my fucking case on it, bro. I was so delicate when I didn't have a fucking case on. I was like using my fucking
yeah,
tip
dude,
of my fingers.
it's like those fucking memes, the new iPhone meme. It's like when you first get your iPhone
versus now.
versus
Fucking
now.
throw it. Dude, I was talking about it with Anthony. I was like, dude, why the fuck did they make iPhones all glass? Like all the way glass.
No, this one isn't.
Well, like older ones. Like the iPhone 10.
Yeah, I don't know why they fucking did that.
You're gonna fucking drop it and it's just gonna shatter and you have to get a new iPhone.
Yeah, like look, the back is that like plasticky.
It's like metal.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But then this one's like a fucking brick, dude. It's like a fucking inch thick.
And you could see my this is my camera protector, and it got cracked because of
Oh yeah, mine got a little chip on it the other day.
But I just kept it on because just in case.
Got like a.
Me and Tyler have the same case. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, I got like a chip. Fucking. I know you can't fucking see it. So like right here, this corner.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens, and you know what? I live with it.
Yeah.
I shit my pants, but you know what? I changed my underwear, so it doesn't matter.
Diaper.
Yep. See, Tyler knows.
Yep.
But yeah,
Fortnite.
iPhones.
iPhone.
Fragile but nice, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And yeah.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah. But I think that's it for the podcast for today. And we'll have another episode next time.
Will we? We don't know. It might be another 2 months.
No, we'll get more consistent.
No.
But yeah, it was great talking about those stuff. So
Fuck yeah, it was.
yeah, CarSeat Podcast.
Hell fucking yeah.
Peace.